Yes, it's finally here.
Don't play around with this, you know what I'm saying? This is about truth. This isn't about no talk show where you can come on and entertain the people them, and then as one person makes a point, you put down the phone and put somebody else on. That's not what we're dealing with. We're dealing with a movement. We're dealing with revolution. We're dealing with the awareness, the upliftment of young, old, middle-aged people's mind. That's what we're dealing with. So if you want to talk and you want to be entertained and say, well, yes, a bad thing what happened last week. Oh, yeah, you don't know. Yeah, we all need to stop talking and we need to go to action. Yeah, yeah. And then we'll become a better people. And then you want to say, well, what we need is unity and we want to live together as one and then be all spiritual and love each other. If you want to talk like that, talk to them stations because they will entertain the fantasy realm that a lot of people want to go in. Who are you really? What are you really about?
There is a crisis in our community. The time has come for us to get together, to find a solution.
This is Genesis.
Okay, insert the Blue Jaws version excursion. It's all about Genesis Radio and
Got two already. Want three more.
Hello, Genesis. Right about now, I'm not nice now, because we're in a barber shop. You don't know when we're in a barber shop, I love your Genesis Radio, because it's just unity for the community. Okay, yeah, walk one.
Girl, I wish I was there when your body was calling, calling.
823, let me waste you, that's lucky.
Last night, now I'm ready this morning.
Alright, skip it, bam, bam.
Girl, express yourself and tell me how you feel.
Yeah.
I'm yearning for your body, cause you're
6 kilos, wow, well, let's see it.
Keep dancing on your heels, dancing on you, keep dancing on your Girl, I wish I was there when your body was calling.
Alright, skip it, bam, bam.
When did Genesis come on? Genesis came on in the 80s. There wasn't as many pirates as there is today. All those people that made money out of pirate station, they're all fools, yeah? Because if you've made money and you haven't done nothing for the community, then you're worse than the people what you say you're rebelling against.
Yeah.
I'm yearning for your body, cause you've got the whip appeal. I don't need no
151, big it up, what's that? That's it. I personally just love Genesis Radio. Simple meaning is that if there's a problem in the community where you have black youths shooting up black youths, Genesis Radio is the first one to bring on something to try and stop that. I don't know if you know, but Genesis Radio also do a thing every year in the summertime for the community. You know, so as you can listen in my barber shop, that's what we play most of the time.
I'm just taking a shave because later on tonight it's all about Wave Superior crew alongside the Hunters crew at Peaches Night Spot. That's in New Cross. That's all about the Big Bashman Peaches. Yes, DG. Yeah.
This is a facial, the hot towel, steam and scrub. Give the face a cool, nice, smooth look. And you can see, when I remove, it's a smooth look, very smooth.
But when you're talking about black youngsters now, you get what I'm saying? Or youngsters of the inner city, you got nothing for them. Who cares about them? You know what I'm saying? Who gives a fuck about them?
Back up.
Who gives a fuck about them? Why should we? You know what I'm saying? Let's build something to take their money. Let's think of something that Foot Locker. That's what we should build for young blacks. Foot Locker. Oh, I know what we can build for young blacks. Virgin Megastore. That's good for young blacks.
I don't know if some of these people are in position, yeah, are doing anything for the youth. But I tell you what, if you don't start helping the youth, mate, the youth are going to turn around and be terrible. You know what a dog is, isn't it? You know what dogs are, don't you? If you get a dog and you put it in a corner and you stone it, yeah, it's going to get rebellious and it's going to want to come at you.
I don't really want nobody telling me what to do, you know? Nobody don't tell me what to do, man.
No. You just need to keep doing what you're doing and you're going to see where you end up.
Yeah, man. I'll do that.
You know what? When I was your age,
I would do that.
I had nobody to guide me.
I don't know advice.
I had no
advice thing.
You see now, yeah? If I see a man like you, I'm going to tell you my mistakes, yeah? You are going the right way to end up in one of those three places.
No way.
Jailhouse.
You never catch me there.
Or that's the fucking social security.
You're in dangerous places. You're never going to catch me there. Trouble won't get you nowhere. Once you get in trouble and go in prison, it's going to be, you know, that's kind of messed up your life. It's just like enough of the young people that's gone in prison, that their lives are kind of like nearly over. Everything is alright. Everything is good, man.
You got too big for your
everything is alright. Everything is alright. People stop worrying, man. Stop doing it. I don't like it, man. Allow me, man. Allow me, man. Allow me, man. Allow me, man. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. That's the least people need to do, is worry about me, because I know what I'm doing. So the worrying thing is not making it.
People, what they put in the position to do things, are not connected to the streets. And let me tell you now, more than anything in this world, to get to the youths, you have to be connected to the streets. You can't be speaking to them like the 60s and they was born in 1980s, because that's not going to work.
You know when you're living in the ghetto, when you step outside your door and there's shit on your balcony because some junkie is just shit himself and can't be bothered to wipe his ass. You know what I'm saying? You know it's a ghetto when you come outside and your youth saying, "Mummy, mummy, there's some needles over there." You know you're living in the ghetto then. So and those of you who don't know what I'm saying ain't living where I'm living. You know what I'm saying?
So what has Genesis got to offer the youths?
Try to give them an ideology, what they could work off of.
When I listen to Genesis, I don't listen to the music. I listen to it because it's the only talk show that addresses current events that's happening in the community. Ghettoology is good because Dr. X talks about the reality of life, religion, and so on and so forth, and he is willing to back it up with proof. He doesn't just say, you know, the earth is round. He says it's round. You can find out from this place, that place, about the earth being round. Whereas you watch maybe Channel 4 or listen to Choice FM, whatever, they just say things that they're told to say because of their restrictions.
Because a lot of these guru type, wannabe leaders type, standing there wanting a congregation to follow them based upon what they've developed, is because they feel that they've got the right thing. Now, for the amount of things that are out there, which one of them could be right? Everybody's got another story to tell. Well, my shit's the right shit, because God is the shit. And my shit's the right shit, because Holy Ghost is the shit. And my shit's got some shit too, because I'm the holy shit. You know what I mean? Give me a break. So which one of you is right then? If all of you are right, then which one of you is right?
Because the rules in this country say you can't do certain things, and the laws, from my point of view, are wrong. You sometimes have to be independent, and in the case of this, so-called illegal, to achieve what you're trying to achieve.
Which is?
Which is to speak the truth to the people.
But they suffer from a form of self-hate. You know what I'm saying? They hate themselves and they hate what themselves represent. Because you could not take 15 grand from a community box knowing that this money is to help these youths see a better future, and take it and build a fucking house in Jamaica. The fuck you would, what kind of mentality is that? That's the mentality of hate. That is not the mentality of love. That is the mentality of greed. You understand?
Music's lost its way. Music is all about destroying the minds of the children. Naked women and talking about how much money you got and all that. So now a youth doesn't even want to get educated no more. He just wants to make lots of money and be the big man around the town. Then when he gets to be the big man, he destroys himself because he didn't educate himself first. And you know what, when I was younger, they used to say, education's the key. I used to think, education's the key. What do they mean by that? But I know what they mean by education is the key, you know.
boss is Nice Intention. Let me say the sound name. Nice Intention, alright? This is Lady Bantan, you don't know man or woman, you don't know Thunder Bantan.
I could have gone to university in September, but I changed my mind. I'm not going to go till next year. I'm going to do my degree in law, and then after 4 years, figure it out from there. My music career, to such, has had a major change. Like, I'm that busy that university can be put off.
When it comes to weed, I am greedy, but I don't like bushweed where giants say, yeah. When it comes to weed,
when you go to a dance and you know you've mashed up the whole dance, even if the man done it before you, but you know you stood out in a dance, and you come off the decks and you walk past and people are like, wicked set, yeah, Little Bantam, you feel wicked, you feel wicked. Even when the dance rubbish, you feel bad. Because as long as you get the people up dancing, even if there's 10 of you and all the 6 DJs behind the set, as long as everyone's dancing, then yeah, you've done what you had to do.
if anybody wants sample, make them do it and tell them go be around.
Before I was on Genesis, I was being a bad girl. I was getting into all sorts of trouble.
If she lucky, she get a split for free. Oh, me. You might say that I'm stingy, but sometimes me girl up buy a jar for me, it's no free. No. Even though we grew up on tree, I'm not supposed to spend, we go buy a packet. The woman out the road can't taste the split. Heritage, Cyrus, Nigel, and Big Chris.
I remember you now, I remember you now.
But right now, me can't run no one. You want me? Put up on the one in a day, you make me see. I know any somebody if you can burn your
So I'll tell you what, let's keep it up. We're going to put a short commercial ad break, so I'll catch you back on the other side, okay?
Soul Central TV.
Soul Central TV, there's a party up in here. So pull it up, DJ. Soul Central play the hits them all day. Make we party till the morning. It's your girl CK straight out of Jamaica, and you're watching Soul Central TV. Keep it locked.